Well, we're back. I don't reckon it's on members only now. I put it on members only. There's the notification I was looking for. Well, I do know one thing about Ernie I'm waiting to tell y'all. I did get news. Now, this is a few days old. I've been laid up in the bed. But I did get some weird news about Ernie that come from someone in his family who asked me to not say their name. But I don't know if Ernie's still in jail or not, or in the nut house. I reckon he is. But I heard he was continuing to smear shit on his face as of 5 or 6 days ago. He was still up there going crazy, smearing shit on his face, trying to stay in there as long as he can. That's the last update I've heard on Ernie. What have you guys heard? I did know John Pye was on the run. I know John Pye was, but yeah, that come from family. I can't say who, but Ernie was still smearing shit on his face in the psych ward up there. As of whatever day John Pye got arrested later that day, I heard that. I know John Pye had been on the run. John Pye told me the whole story a while back, and John Pye was lucky to be walking around the streets of Harlan as free as he was, by God. Free John Pye. John Pye might have to go back and lay down for a while, though. But, yeah, I reckon Ernie was still smearing shit all over his face in the psych ward, and that's the last update I got. His family, the person I spoke with, didn't know what was going to happen next. I would assume he'll go to jail there. Can anyone else tell me anything? What's been going on? I have not paid attention much to social media. Well, good for them. Congratulations to Jace's. Has anyone else heard any updates? We've got 18 people and one like. Y'all hit that like button. Any more updates on Ernie besides he's smearing shit all over his face still as of Thursday? I'll have Pal Browning back on here tomorrow or the next day. Probably next day, probably Wednesday. I'll have interviews that I had scheduled coming up. They'll be back. I had to die for a few days with double gout in my legs. He's definitely going to milk that crazy train. You got that right. Rest in peace, Randy Rowe. Randy was a good one. He was a good one, Danny. But right now, we got to figure out what's going to happen with Ernie next. Will he stay in Massachusetts and face them charges first? Will he come down south and go back? I'm from Harlan County, Kentucky. What's up, Wheels? Both my nieces are hurting really bad right well. When I bend them like right now sitting, they hurt like a motherfucker. My insane world. Do you think they'll keep him forever? They might this time. I'll tell you what. They might keep him this time. The killer inside. Stay gay. I wanted to do more on that with that Buff interview the other night. I wanted to hop on panel and talk to Buff about addiction, but I had things to do myself. It's untelling. I wonder if he's in poop camo right now. You know, he could be in shit camo as we speak. He might have poop on him. Playing Rainbow. Shit Rainbow. Marijuana, okay, yes. Marijuana. Very good for you. Just watch them. They're strong. No, I shit earlier. I took a big shit earlier. Well, Jackson, take your ass on if you don't support marijuana. We support it here on this channel. If you don't like it, fuck on up out of here. And don't wipe when you poop. Just don't. Just stand up. Don't even flush. Obviously, don't wash your hands either. Yeah, there you go. And poop backwards. Sit on the toilet backwards. But Ernie, could you imagine? Yeah, there you go, Wheels. Tomorrow, after I get done doing what I do, mayor-wise, I will, we'll get back on calling news outlets and trying to spread the word like we did last week when we called 28 news outlets. We'll call about 28 more tomorrow. Other than that, I say, oh, John Powell, I'd say he's fucked. I'd say John Powell's going to be gone for a while. Who knows? Sure. I'm down, Wheels. No, he can't just walk away this time. The tiger's in a cage and he's tranquilized, and he can't get out of the cage this time. There ain't no getting out. When do you want to interview me, Wheels? I don't know exactly. I know Friday night I'll be doing an interview this time. I know I've got the future mayor of Loyal coming on sometime this week. Well, anytime's fine for me. But from here until May 19th, the pressure's up. My little break I had to take one is over. So as of tomorrow, I'm getting back on it hardcore like CB4. The political game is finna get crazy. It's already getting crazy, but I got a million different signs to put up tomorrow. And you never know what else will be happening. But, yeah, the last update I got on Ernie was Thursday evening, and he is smearing shit all over his face, and I meant to post it in a post because I just wasn't able to go live. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed my interview and live stream the other night when I did the American Water purchase of B-Mud water. Our B-Mud water is crap, but our guys that's working there can't help what mess they got left. And Don't even get me started on that. I told the Harlan, if it wasn't for me, they wouldn't have known about it. And that bitch that writes for them Bigfoot McDonald's, she straight stole my article. She straight stole all our hard work, and she copied it and took all our glory. And I don't appreciate her putting that in the paper, even though the awareness it needs to be spread and content's content. She's a clout chasing whore. Nobody likes her. And all she does is gets one little quote from somebody. It makes a little fucking 3-paragraph article and thinks it's the news. And I didn't mean to send that to her. When that article come out, I sent it to like 100 people. And I accidentally sent it to her. And I didn't mean to. So she starts messaging me. She snaked me in the Ignited Coyote at my birthday. My birthday and Ignited Coyote. She steals every article I get. Every piece of news I get, she'll steal it. Content's content, I get it. But I plainly told her to leave that alone. That was my baby and our baby. When I mean ours, I mean this community of people, from the devil herself to Kentucky to anybody to Ray Jones who's gone to everybody else. This is our community, and I didn't need that bitch taking our glory. Like, I could have given a comment on it, but I told her nah, and she posted the shit anyway. So, it won't be long, I'll have her job. I'll have her job if I want it. I could probably make more money here, but if I want her job, I'll take it. Hello, Angie. You're not Lisa K under a fake name, are you? That's a joke. Well, subscribe. And subscribe to my TikTok as well. We have got to keep it going. We've got to keep it going. We've got to keep trying to expose Ernie to the entire United States. Anywhere he's been, we need to call their news stations and we need to keep putting it out. Because think about it, everywhere he's been getting plowed up by men living there until they get tired of him, until he starts not taking baths, and then they run him off and he's at another man's house. I mean, he's been the grinder king hustler. There's going to be a movie, The Tiger of Grinder, or something. Think about it. It may look like they just borrowed $5 to get a pack of cigarettes and they're broke. They're flying to the store. They look mad. I don't know how far I am from Beaver Dam. Hello, my name is Angie. Angie, where are you from? I can't remember where Beaver Dam is. You got that right, Kentucky. That's why we have got to spread Ernie Shell awareness. Do you know Ernie Shell, Angie? Oh, okay. If it's south of Owensboro, yeah, it's 5-6 hours west of me. Bandit's from Owensboro. No, Bandit's from Somerset. What's up, Rand? Well, one of Ernie's family members told me that he was smearing shit all over his face last week, the day that John Powell got The day they arrested John Powell, when I did that raid down there in Baxter, they was raiding John Powell at the same time. And I've got proof. I can show you right here on my computer where John Powell's old lady texted me and said, Brad, John Powell wanted me to let you know the feds got him. Well, John Powell, Angie's a troll. Get Angie out of here. That's a troll. But yeah, when they picked John Powell up, I was down there watching them raid Mandy and Big Dwayne. And at the same time, they had a crew raiding John Powell at his residence. And I'm gonna show you. John Powell was arrested for a fugitive from out of state. John Powell had some charges from out of state for trafficking. Right here, look. $11.49. Hey, John wanted me to tell you that the feds come and got him. I thought when I said, yeah, I was there, I thought that they got him on the charges in Baxter, but no, they got John Powell at his residence. And there's the screenshot of it, 11:49. They had done arrested him. And I just texted and still ain't got no response back. John Powell ain't trading no humans. He ain't no human trafficker. Now, a drug trafficker? Could John Powell be possibly trapping? Oh, yeah. Do I know the name Amber Back? No, I don't know that name. I don't know anyone with the last name Back. But I would like to know, well, let's just say John Powell's not in jail for trafficking humans. I can guarantee you that. He had warrants from out of state. He told me about it. Who was arrested in Kentucky for drug trafficking? See, I think when they let John Powell out, they didn't mean to let him out. Or he was either supposed to go to court and said, fuck it, and didn't go to court. Oh, I don't know who that is. And I think John Powell just either got accidentally released or he didn't go back to court, and something was, the way John Powell told me, not like he was a rat or nothing, but it was just something was weird and off about the way he was telling me he was like on the run and shit. And this was months ago. I know this when he first got out. You know, you just don't tell things. Well, she was Oxycontin and blue pills. You know what them blue pills are, don't you? That's fentanyl. Shape shifted into a fake 30. But no, I don't know her. John Powell was just a double shot. See, they didn't arrest Mandy either. They hit her with her federal charges and said, we'll be back to get you. They got Dwayne down there in that raid I watched, and he come out and begged Mandy to come out, and she wouldn't, so they shot 3 shots of tear gas in that bitch. 5 minutes later, she come out. Mandy has nothing. Mandy's the raid that I went to in Baxter. At the same time that was going on, they was raiding Dwayne's mommies And separate from all that, they was getting John Powell. They hit 3 places at one time. I was only aware of 2. I was covering 2 at one time, and then get word that John Powell gets it. So I'm covering it, trying to cover it all, and still, John Powell's still just sitting up there in the jail, waiting to be transported to wherever they're going to shapeshift him to, whether it be Indiana or Michigan. I won't confirm which one. Free John Powell. Dwayne lived with Judy. Dwayne was staying with his mom, Gail, and staying with Judy or Mandy in Judy's house. Judy is in the nursing home. Rest in peace to Beverly Webb. She was my favorite person in the. Her and Judy was my favorite 2 people in the nursing home. And I messaged Beverly. She took care of Granny Billy. She passed away on the other day. I messaged her on the 31st. But they ain't no allegedly about it. Judy got real sick and swelled up. I couldn't tell you exactly, but I seen Judy every time I went out there to see my granny. I'd stop and check on her and go to the store for her, but I ain't been out there since Granny died. I can't walk in them doors. Yeah, Jimbo's. Honey, I've said Jimbo sold blue pillows for fucking ever since I've been on YouTube. I told you he made one of my friends die from a heart attack blackmailing him on 30s. Yeah, I've been telling y'all this since I come in the game, since Josh Shanks come in the game on YouTube with me. I ain't done told y'all this. What up, Chirac? Long time no see. Talking about Ernie smearing shit in his face. Here's something of it. Here's something from Ernie. Oh, okay. Now you good. Yeah, Ernie's still up there playing Rambo with shit in the psych ward, I reckon. That's the state of Georgia versus Ernie Shell. You remember when Billy Solo come on here and told us about it? That's what that is. You have to screenshot it and look at it yourself. I'm trying to stay still that way y'all can screenshot it. It's from 10/25/06. Billy said there was a gun involved and he wasn't lying, but it ain't on here for some reason. But anyway, if nobody knows nothing about Ernest, is that Charlie? Is that Charlie that stayed in a tent that was with Ernie for years? Ghost Charlie? I thought you fucked Ernie, dude. I thought you fucked Ernie. I thought he gave you didn't you and Ernie fuck? Did he not come and stay in your tent? He fucked Charlie. Or Charlie fucked him. I guess you would be I guess that you would be the top and he would be the bottom at least. He will be in the Nut Hill, the Nut Hut, until the 20th, is all you know. Yeah, really, I heard y'all was exchanging shitty dicks. Nah, I'm just playing, Charlie. I'm wrecking with you. I just wanted to give everybody a laugh. But did he really sleep in your tent? Who was Ernie staying with in Minnesota, do y'all think? Internet's a little boring with that. Y'all cannot deny, can't nobody in here deny whether you love him or whether you hate him. You can't deny that with Ernie not being live, the YouTube streets are not as entertaining, but Ernie's over. After everything that went through with Ernie, with Chris, it's over. Ernie can't, or how can Ernie rebound from this? Say Ernie did luckily get out. How could he rebound on YouTube? He couldn't. He would have to make up a completely different name and completely avoid this community and hope and pray that nobody found Cole. There's no way Ernie Shell can rebound from Chris, from the interview with Clean Urine Stash and Chris. What's up, hey, Pint? He can't say that's a sting. How can he come back, though, Charlie? I don't understand how he could even come back and even say this was a sting and anybody believe it. That's what I don't. He'll try. Well, he might try, but I believe all he's going to catch is Everett. Listen, well, yeah, he'll come back, and everybody that's watching this stream, including myself, will go watch what he says. And then we'll go watch his next move. And then we'll go, it is boring without Ernie. I'll be the first to say it. But it's okay, because I got a lot of good content coming up. If you're ready for the political game. Will I'll be there? Yeah, we all know it. I'll say it for myself and everybody else. Believe me, as soon as we say Unlock Your Reality is live, his views will go crazy and he'll have some kind of Barbie girl in a Barbie world playing. You know how he always plays one of his AI songs? It'll be all like disco-ish or something, and then he'll come on with makeup on and just admit the truth that he's a woman trapped in a tiger's body. Mm-hmm. It's untailing knowing Lisa. Who cares what Lisa says? Has she even been live since I cussed her out and run her off? I think I kicked her out of this community, didn't I? Didn't I send her on down the road? Oh, scouted bucking cat. She tried to strike my channel and everything. So, well, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. If Ernie gets out, I wouldn't give him a face to face this time. I would interview Ernie in a heartbeat. You damn right. I'd interview Ernie. I'd ask him about the shit smearing. I'd ask him about getting plunged. I'd ask him everything in the world. Well, that's the next thing I was going to say. Where would Ernie Shell be if he hadn't have got incarcerated? Out there acting like he's looking for Nancy Guthrie. Let me just tell you, the cartel took her. They took her, and eventually they'll behead her alive, or they done have. And they're going to say, Trump, you better quit taking all the guys from Venezuela. You better leave us alone, or this will be happening to your family and everybody else that's on TV's families next. It's the cartel. We taking the they can't get no dope in here. So that's what happened to Nancy Guthrie. Cartel got her. Her daughter can play. Her brother, her daughter, and other two kids, Savannah and all of them, can play and play and play and sneak and pay Bitcoin. It ain't gonna work. That woman will not come home alive. I'm sorry. The only way Ernie can come back is, well, the last time, when he got out, maybe someone who knows her with connections to the cartel, but I'm just stuck on Nancy Guthrie has done been beheaded. Oh yeah, if anybody sees that motherfucker in my chat, block him immediately. I agree, Wills. I'd say my Granny Billy had that pacemaker that had to have the iPhone with it. I'd say she's gone too. I'd say, like I said, that the cartels done took care of her. And then they'll show it eventually, and then they're going to say, don't fuck with us. Well, y'all can trigger that piece of shit all you want. You just keep him. If he comes in my channel, block him out. Just block him. Don't want him on here. Well, guys, ladies, gentlemen, ain't nothing else really interesting going on tonight. Nancy Guthrie, if they find her, I'll come back and cover it live. I just don't see no more point in me covering her and every other YouTuber in the world covering Nancy Guthrie right now. That's one reason I have not covered it. And I've just felt bad with gout in my legs. Yeah, she's gone. I don't believe Nancy's alive. R.I.P. Well, anyway, guys, I'll be back hot and heavy early. We got some stuff to do tomorrow. I could take y'all along with me. I got me a couple extra battery packs. Yeah, you keep that mark away from my chat. Anybody that sees him in my chat, block him. Any of my mods. But I'm gone. I was going to try to go an hour. My woman's waiting on me, so I must go. See y'all.